Good afternoon, everybody. I just finished a workout in the gym on the base. Well, the Michigan primary is over, and Donald Trump and Joe Biden both came out winners. Okay, so it looks like Trump is pretty close to clinching the Republican nomination. Biden is just chugging along, stumbling, mumbling, and fumbling his way through the day. I'm just curious as to if the people in Michigan had anything to do, I should say the large Middle Eastern population in Michigan, which they sometimes call Michiganistan, had anything to do with if it changed the voter turnout. I have no way of knowing. I have relatives in Michigan, but haven't spoken with any of them recently. Another thing I just saw in the news was that there's supposed to be a State of the Union speech coming up, and according to Yahoo News, Joe Biden might be giving a speech during a government shutdown. Apparently, the scalawags in the Republican Party and the dolts in the Democrat Party can't seem to come together to pass a real honest budget. They both want to spend money we don't have and borrow it from people who aren't even born yet. But that's par for the course. This is a crazy election year, and it's about to get crazier. I'm not endorsing anybody. I wish we had better alternatives, but apparently we don't, at least not now. My gut feeling, as I've said before, is that they're going to find a way to try and get Biden out of there. He's not going to be able to handle himself in a debate. Say what you will about Trump, at least he knows where he is. He knows what he ate for lunch that day. Are we going to have anybody younger? I don't know. I think that the conventions this summer could prove to be very interesting. They could do what they did in 1968 at the Democrat convention and just change the way they do the delegates and pick a new nominee. The thing is, if Biden's health fails between now and then, and he's unable to fulfill the duties, then that means Kamala Harris becomes president instantly. She's one heartbeat away. Now, if that happens, she's not going to give up power. She's going to run it as far as she can get it. But if they can get her to somehow step down before the convention and install a new vice president, possibly Gavin Newsom, now the talk is Gretchen Whitmer, governor of Michigan. Well, you'd be trading one tyrant for another, but nevertheless, she would probably be a formidable candidate, and so would Gavin Newsom. Both of them could do very well against Trump. Or even a Newsom Abrams or Newsom Whitmer ticket. I don't know. But we're going through some strange times, that's for sure. This year is going to be one for the books. Anyway, that's enough rambling on that. I don't know what's going to happen, but hey, I may dislike a lot of people in my government, but I still love my country. I'm still a patriot through and through. And I wish we could have candidates who were more pragmatic about following the Constitution and actually respecting the Bill of Rights. But it seems like Donald Trump probably never read the Constitution, and Joe Biden read it 50 years ago and decided he didn't like it. So that's where we stand. Are there some independent or third-party alternatives out there? Yeah, sure. They don't seem to get much traction right now, but hey, that remains to be seen. It's still young in the political season. But anyway, you all have a good night. Take care. Or good afternoon, I should say.